Welcome to the introduction of the CIV3 Hunger Games tournament. I'm your host, Hotrada1066, and I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the event. You've probably already seen this poster here. In any case, the most important information is detailed on here. The event is going to be mainly during November and December of this year. It's going to be a 2 versus 2 tournament run by me. The game version is going to be a sped up one of MPT CIV3, and I'm going to be designing custom maps, so it's going to be a bit more balanced. The tournament is going to have a flexible schedule, so even if you don't have a lot of time in these couple of months, we should still figure out a way to have you in the event if you want to participate. You have to enter as a duo with one other player, and the tournament is going to feature a $200 prize pool, which is going to be distributed among the top teams of the event, so it's not a winner-take-all. More information on the rules and the format of the event are going to be here on my YouTube channel, Hotrada1066, and all the relevant info and videos are going to be linked in the tournaments section on the Steam group, as well as the CIV3 general text channel on Discord. If you want to enter the event or have more information on it, you can DM me on Discord or Steam. And if you want to enter, you have to do that until November 14th. If you want to sign up already, as I said, just DM me, just reach out to me anywhere. I really don't care. Just make sure that I got your message. You should still, though, listen on to get the info on the format and all the rules, which are: full jurisdiction of the event is going to be on me. I put my money on the line, so I call the shots. It's really as simple as that. There's not going to be an independent jury. There's no set in stone rule set which I'm going to abide by in every case. No, it's just going to be, I want to have a fun tournament, so I decide which way it goes. If you don't like that, that's fine. But to my next point, if you mistrust me, just don't enter this event. If you think I have a personal vendetta against you or anything, which I, at least in my opinion, don't have against anyone in here, but if anybody from the community feels that way, just don't enter this event. It's as simple as that. It's going to be all me behind the scenes. Basically, for in-game, it's just going to be the regular multiplayer rules, but as I said, I don't follow the rules word by word as they're listed on the website. I decide in any cases if there's a problem or not. If any issue arises, I make a call based on my own interpretation of things. Basically, just don't be dicks to each other. Don't abuse bugs, etc. You know how the MPT and just the CIV3 multiplayer works. I really don't see this going wrong. I really don't see any major controversies arising here. Just play the game and whoever wins ends up winning. It's fine. Some or all of the games are going to be streamed or recorded for my Twitch and YouTube. Just as a heads up, if you're participating, you're probably gonna have your gameplay end up on my YouTube channel, which should probably not be a problem because nobody watches my YouTube channel. But in any case, at least as a heads up, you should know that beforehand. To the format of the event, it's going to be 2 versus 2 MPT style. That means the game is MPT, but with reduced turn cap and tech cost. There's going to be probably a few more changes, but I've not decided on them yet. But just that's the general direction we're going with this. I make custom maps for every game, so it's going to be, as I said, more balanced than just 2 versus 2 MPT, which is a bit ridiculous. And I will spectate the game as a 5th player, probably. As I said, all these things still subject to change, gonna be depending heavily on how many of you guys enter the event. Like high school prom, just find a partner who wants to participate with you and message me once you've confirmed that they want to play with you as well. You cannot change partners during the event, and each player can only participate in one duo. So you cannot say, yeah, I like these two guys, player A and player B, so I'm gonna be a team with player A, and I'm also gonna enter in a team with player B. This is not gonna work, so just find one guy that you want to play with for the event and tell me who that is, so I can enter you as a team. The event itself. It's going to be a single elimination knockout bracket. That means, maybe if you watch basketball, the NBA, it's going to be like the playoff format. Once you lose the series, you're out of the tournament. The winner of the series moves on to the next round. Or if you watch football or soccer, It's just like the World Cup playoffs. So there's going to be like quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, just around that style of a tournament. Everything here, again, subject to slight changes based on how many of you signed up. For now, it's going to look something like seeding the duos into the bracket based on combined ranking on the MPT ladder. I'm going to provide, for all of these technicalities here, I'm going to provide visual aid on the next couple of pages. So if you can't follow along here, don't worry yet. So as I said, they're seeding based on the MPT ranking. It's going to be a best of 3. So whoever wins 2 maps first in a matchup goes on to the next round. The opponent is eliminated. For the finals, it's going to be best of 5 or first to 3. For the civilization picks, we're not going to play random civs, but instead, the player 1 from team 1 picks a civilization that he wants to play in the first game. Then team 2 pick both their civilizations, and to round it out, the second player of the first team picks his civilization last. In the second game, this order is going to be reversed, meaning that team 2 picks one of their civilizations first, team 1 pick both their civs, and then team 2 picks their last civ. And for the third map, if it's necessary and the score is 1-1, team 1, which is the higher team on the ladder, decides if they want to pick first or in the middle 2 picks. For visual learners, as I said, here's a bit of assistance for you to understand. So once I get all your applications, I rank all the teams based on combined ladder points in MPT. That means that we're going to get a list 1 through however many of you sign up. It's going to be ranked by how many points you have on the MPT ladder. And then the best team is going to be seated into the top left corner of the bracket right here. Second best is going to be top right corner. Third best bottom left, and so on. Just as you see here. Again, this is not the final version of the bracket. This is just what I have in mind right now. It's going to look something like that. Alright, as an example for how the civilization picks work, if you didn't catch it the first time when I explained it, here's more of a visual aid. For an example, if team number 3 is playing against team number 6, again, these numbers are their spot in the ranking. This means team number 3 is the team with the 3rd highest points on the ladder. Team number 6 would be the team with the 6th highest points. In that case, in that matchup, in the first game between these two teams, team number 3 would pick first. Then team number 6 would pick both their civilizations, and team number 3 gets the final civilization pick. For the game 2, this order would be reversed, so team 6 picks first, then team number 3 picks both their civs, and team 6 has the last pick. And if, after that game, both teams have won a single game, and nobody has won both the games, that means that game number 3 is going to be played, and team number 3 then gets to decide if they want to pick first or in the middle 2 picks, because they are the higher ranked team in terms of ladder points. Alright, now to the scheduling. As soon as the brackets are drawn, I will figure out a time and date for each of the matches with the participating players. It's going to be very flexible. All the 2 or 3 games of a matchup don't have to be played immediately after each other or on the same day. We're going to figure out a way that works for everybody. So if you just have time for 3 hours, that means we're not going to get 2 or 3 games in probably. So in that case, it's fine. We're just going to play the first map of your matchup and then find another date for the remaining 1 or 2 maps. I anticipate this tournament to span across many weeks because I want to give everybody the opportunity to find a time slot that works for them. So it's probably not going to be done this year, and we're probably going to roll into January of next year as well. But I hope that's fine because, as I said, it's going to be easier that way for everybody to not be as stressed and find a good time slot for them. Now to the prize pool, it's going to be at least $200 US, I can promise you that. There's going to be a big gap in price between the first and second place to further incentivize winning the whole thing, but there will also definitely be prize money for non-elite teams. That means that even if you're not like, I don't know, Suede and Ironclad teaming together because you're the sweatiest people ever and you want to make the most money, even if you're not with a top player, you have a shot at earning some prize money. The price distribution is going to look something like this here. Again, still not the final form, but that's what I have in mind. First place might get $80, second place $40. Both the teams who lose the semifinals might get $20, and the 4 teams who lose in the quarterfinals would get $10, according to my first estimation here. If you still want to sign up, again, hit me up on Discord or Steam or just wherever. Just make sure that I read your message. And yeah, just as a final word, the applications close November 14th. There will be another video here exactly laying out how everything's gonna work, meaning by which rules we're gonna play and who plays against who, as well as the dates for the first matches maybe, as soon as all the applications have been worked through. So apply until November 14th. I will take a couple of days to sort all the things out, well, make a bracket, and then I will post another video with more details on the event. Thank you for your interest so far, and I hope to see many of you in this event.